Hi there, students. Proverbial. Okay, we use this to say or to show that what you are saying or what you're describing is part of a popular saying or part of a proverb. So I gave him the proverbial finger. I told him to go away. When the proverbial hits the fan. Okay, so proverbial. This project is going to be as dead as the proverbial dodo. It's not. You're not going to see it anymore. He wants to be one of the proverbial cool kids. Yeah, I drew the proverbial line in the sand. He seems to be wearing the proverbial target on his back. The proverbial plot thickens. Yeah, the proverbial Italian pizza served by Pizza Hut. Is it Italian? Probably not very at all. Okay, so proverbial. This is part of a phrase that is always is commonly spoken of, and people know it. Yeah. So the reporters are looking for the proverbial smoking gun to show that the Prime Minister really did know what was going on. Okay, I'm going to stick out like the proverbial sore thumb. Now notice you can actually use this word, the proverbial, as a noun. Previously, I think the examples I've given are adjectives. But for example, he behaved really badly and he deserves a kick in the proverbials. So I've used the proverbials to stand for a word, and everyone knows what I mean, but I haven't said it. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to give him a kick in the proverbials. Yeah, when the proverbial hits the fan. Again, the same idea. Okay, so the proverbial, you can use it to avoid saying something stronger. Yeah. Let's see, proverbial, it could mean just belonging to a proverb. Yeah. There must be a proverbial way of saying this. Yeah, but okay, I gave him the proverbial finger. Yeah, this is what normally happens. So the proverbial noun. Yeah, we're using this to draw people's attention to something that's used in an established proverb or an idiom in order to highlight its meaning in this. Okay, so yeah. We had the proverbial one for the road, and then we went home. Okay, so the proverbial, it's effectively referring to a proverb. Yeah, it's no use crying over the proverbial spilled milk. Yeah. Let's see. He grew up in a proverbial nuclear family. Yeah, the proverbial argument between brothers and sisters. Okay, so proverbial, resembling or expressed in a proverb, in a cliche, in a fable, in a fairy tale. Yeah, and they proverbially lived happily ever after. You see, I've used it in as an adverb this time. Okay, so proverbial, the one that we all know about. It's just drawing attention to it. Yeah, the minister will take the item under proverbial consultation. probably won't do anything. Okay, so proverbial, formality, like this, the proverbial. I think I'm going to give it a 5 in formality, maybe 4.5. Use it informally, use it in a semi-formal conversation, in a semi-formal writing. I think you could probably, in something very formal, maybe not, but certainly something a semi-formal writing, definitely. And then as to origin, okay, this comes from Latin, proverbium, from proverbialis. We've got a proverb in English. Okay, so proverbialis, a proverb. So, enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating. Yeah, give it the proverbial rating. Subscribe to my proverbial channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Proverbial.